There's no piracy in Zimbabwe. There's just open waters with people taking stuff. Just
Stealing from artists. Greetings, good people, and welcome back to Pun Intended.
Pun intended.
Yes,
Pun.
I'm Steve, and
I'm DJ Pro in the mix. What's happening?
we're back again. We see the traction that's been happening on
There's
the
a
podcast.
lot of traction.
We thank you so much, and would you please also subscribe if you're not subscribed?
Subscribe. Like, you have to like as well.
Yeah, please do like. Share the video with your friends so that we go viral.
And subscribe.
We want to go viral for the right reasons.
And hit the notification bell.
Thing exactly. So that when we upload, you'll be notified.
You can tell I've been studying how you do
I
this.
know.
The notification bell. Okay, rock, paper, scissors.
He's learning.
Rock, paper,
Okay.
scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah, scissors.
So is the peace sign.
Scissors.
Right. I find that ironic though that we are pun intended, but the peace sign always wins.
It's not the peace sign, it's scissors.
Oh, okay, scissors.
Scissors.
Great.
Scissors, yeah.
So first topic for the day. There's been some stories. I'll give you.
No, but before going to the first story of the day, man, any pushback? The last video edited by Steve.
Now,
how did it go? Because I was having a torrid time. Every time I was editing the video, that became the agenda.
Guess what? Someone actually came through and said, we missed the bombs. So please bring the grenades.
You're not serious.
Someone said we missed the bomb.
That's what got me in trouble. But what about the looking straight in the camera?
I know we're not good with that. We're not good with
People
that.
like that.
Dead
Stalkers.
look into the
Stalkers podcast.
Yeah.
Okay, so first topic of the day.
Okay, cool. So Nyasha David, the Ta-ta-ta hitmaker. Mm-hmm. Yes. Ta-ta-ta. Yeah, he really had a breakthrough moment this year.
With Ta-ta-ta.
Yeah,
he's not the first one to release a Ta-ta-ta.
Yeah,
Bayani has got a Ta-ta-ta.
Yeah.
Bayani from Nigeria. I'm just saying, Nyasha, I love you, man,
do you think
Bayani Ta-ta-ta.
Do you think the naming of the song was strategic?
That maybe Bayani's Ta-ta-ta may have influenced the title of this song?
Yeah.
I know.
You don't think so?
It's a coincidence.
It's just a coincidence. It happens.
It's a coincidence.
Yeah, I know.
I'm actually thinking Bayani may have the gift of prophecy. He knew Nyasha David would release Ta-ta-ta, and he jumped the gun.
But no, if you look at the meanings of their ta-ta-tas, they're different.
Yeah, they're different. Yeah,
Bayana's ta-ta-ta, it's
a different ta-ta-ta.
Yeah. And then Nyasha David's something else.
Yeah. So kudos to Nyasha David for doing a ta-ta-ta after Bayani's ta-ta-ta, but he's being more original.
Actually, I dare someone who's watching this video to comment the difference between the two ta-ta-tas.
Which one do you prefer, man? Bayani ta-ta-ta or Nyasha David ta-ta-ta? Before we talk about his stolen property, could he have stolen ta-ta-ta? I didn't say it. It just came out.
It just came out. No, I know.
I'm just saying.
They just come to you naturally, isn't it?
Because he's been doing the rounds about, apparently his property was stolen.
Yes.
And some of it returned.
Yes, that's the story that I wanted to get into. So, Nyasha David allegedly lost his laptop, two iPads, his Timberland boots, and a bag. So this is what he did. The moment he lost that stuff, he then went to social media.
No. Listen. The moment he lost the stuff, he didn't go to the police.
Yes.
He went to the right place where you're supposed to go.
He went to social media. Hi guys, I've lost my stuff. It had 25 projects, music and everything. So wait. Yeah? Then the next day, I see an update to the same post. He says, "Oh well, 2 iPads have been returned," and the search. And then guess what he does? He then goes on to add, actually, it's the laptop and the hard drives that did the music. Could you also please return those ones? And I'm like, I'm sitting there. Wait, this is what's going on in my mind. Like,
he's having a conversation with the thieves.
The people that stole the stuff, there's someone on social media saying, dude, we stole 2025 music.
Yeah.
This guy gave us ta-ta-ta,
These are bangers.
Maybe there's another song. Let's return the iPad. Probably, maybe it's the iPads. And then they return the iPad. And now they're being told that, no, it's the laptops and the... So what are they going to do? Are they going to come and take the iPads back and then bring the laptops and the iPads?
I think it's swap and top.
Yeah, maybe.
Swap and top. Nyasha David is swap and top. If these guys bring back your laptop, then obviously it's swap and top. You have to give them money. I just feel like these guys, it's an inconvenience. Can you imagine? It's a criminal enterprise.
Yeah.
And Parugama returns. The least you can do, Nyasha David, boys down the inconvenience. Chinchenyu.
You had already taken.
But I'm a gentleman.
So I'm gonna give this one back to you.
But I was curious, Steve, when I heard about that. when he didn't go to the police but went to social media, I realized that when he was saying, "Can you return my stuff?" he wasn't talking to his fans. He was literally talking to the thieves.
To the thieves, yeah.
Which opens up a whole new dimension to this. Apparently, people in the criminal enterprise are following their victims on social media.
That's number one. Or within the followers, there's someone who knows the person who stole.
What I'm actually thinking is that I think the person who stole from Nyasha David was clearly somebody who was already following Nyasha David. And he may have posted, check out my new music on my new laptop.
How I love the quick response, my guy. Like, how do you post something today and then tomorrow morning the stuff has been retained over your juro?
Yeah.
What if it's the neighbor?
It was over the juro.
Yeah, it was by the
I was also thinking that I'm not sure if the thieves were after the music, because Nyasha David spoke about the music.
Yeah.
But I think it was the hardware. They wanted the laptop. I don't think.
Yeah, obviously, of course. They're gonna get the laptop.
I can't imagine.
And then they sell it.
Thieves in Zim plotting to steal brand new music. What are you gonna do with it?
What are you gonna do? Are you gonna sing it? Do you honestly think you can sing it better than Nyasha David?
Maybe unless you're Bayani.
Hey, please don't go there. Don't go there. Too soon. Too soon.
Lots of things have been happening.
And also, remember, he's not the first one to have lost his music. There's Gemma. Gemma once came out on social media and said that I think they were parked by Marimba, and then said someone broke into their car and then stole their hard drive that had music and unreleased projects. And then also, she's not the last one. There's also Butterfly. The Butterfly, yeah. Butterfly at some point lost.
Drive.
She lost the
Butterfly. Capital Butterfly.
Yeah, Capital Butterfly.
What did she lose?
She lost her phone. Yes. So she then went out and somebody who took my phone.
Please bring it back.
I had unreleased projects on that phone.
Did the phone come back?
I don't think it did.
Oh, okay.
But then, we lost.
Shame on you, criminal.
We lost the unreleased projects by Butterfly.
I feel like we should use this platform not just as a way to talk about things that have happened, but also to help other people who might become victims to the criminal enterprise. If you're a thief and you steal something and you find out that it's from a creative, I mean, come on,
please just bring it back. They've got stuff to give us.
Or just bring back that stuff. You can Google Drive the projects that are on there. I mean, you can keep the hardware, but
and then you bring.
So I'm thinking maybe we can become that bridge. Like if there's any stolen intellectual property, just hit us up right here on Pun. Then we'll locate.
We'll help you locate.
Yeah, and won't divulge your identity.
Yeah, we won't.
We'll be like, hey, these are documents for so and so. They were recovered off a stolen, but don't ask who. And here it is. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, true. We could do that. We could do that.
Yeah, we could help a lot of people.
It's very interesting. So it got me thinking. What's the best way for our creatives to store their work? Like, when can they do?
I was thinking about it. I don't think the thieves are after the music. I'm sorry. Okay,
they're after the hardware.
Okay, what do you think? Hit us up right now in the comment section.
Like, what do you think?
Do you think the thieves are targeting
the music?
Come on.
Wait.
No, come on.
Do you know that you're actually submitting to something right now?
Come on.
You're saying the music is
Come on. Okay, this is what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
You pick up a 64 gig flash drive.
Yeah.
Okay? And there's music on it.
Wait, there's a folder that's written unreleased 2025 music.
Unleashed fire. Okay? Yeah. And the hard drive is full. There's no more space. Are you like keeping it like, hey, I've come across some unreleased stuff? Or are you thinking, hey, Netflix? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't want to rain on anybody's talent or skill. But come on, man. Nobody's stealing the music.
Okay,
man.
can we move on to the next
There's
one?
no pirates in Zimbabwe.
Right.
There's no pirates in Zimbabwe. There's just open waters with people taking stuff. Just
stealing from artists. So, an interesting one. So, this one, it hit me in retrospect.
Okay.
It happened way back.
What happened?
But it hit me now.
Okay.
So, remember in 2024, the Minister of Finance.
Okay.
It's Economic Development, Finance and Investment.
You want to talk about government ministers?
Yeah.
On this podcast?
Just a little bit.
I'm going to keep my natural voice.
Okay, cool.
Go ahead, Steve.
Okay. So, dude was announcing the 2024 budget.
Go ahead, Steve.
Yes. In the budget, specifically for the arts and entertainment industry,
Yeah.
they cut out a paragraph for the entertainment industry, which was well represented in their document by the film industry of Zimbabwe.
Oh. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
This is how they invested into the film industry. They said...
There's an investment in the film industry?
Yes, on the budget. So they said, if you're going to import film equipment, you do not pay duty for it.
Wow, okay, cool. So wedding videos were sorted?
It now got me thinking.
The guys shooting wedding videos are sorted?
Yeah, they're sorted. But now I'm now thinking...
a film.
If between you and me,
in a rally garden,
who is bringing in more money?
More money.
The music industry and the film industry. Okay, to make matters. Okay, let me just put it simple for you.
I see.
Name one film. Name one film that was produced and released last year. Just one. I dare you.
Aren't you daring them?
No, go
there's
ahead.
more of them there.
No, I'm going to start with you and then...
There's few people
go
here.
Go ahead. Ladies and gentlemen, a movie that was released in 2024, presented by DJ Pro in the Mix. Go ahead. It's your moment.
What about Gunare Show? Wasn't that last year? Yeah, Gunare Show.
That was a lucky strike. Give me another one. Give me another one.
But you gotta give it to me. You gotta give it to me.
Okay,
yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up.
Second one.
But you know,
give me the second one.
No, I have to. I would like to bathe in success.
Cool. Okay. This is what we're gonna do.
Gunare Show. What's up?
Give me 3 songs that came out this year. 3 songs from hip hop.
3 songs that came out this year.
Yeah.
From hip hop.
Actually, last month. 3 songs that came out last month. This month.
You're trying to make a point, aren't you?
No, I'm not trying to make a point. I just want to see something.
I can see where this is going. This is rotten. This is actually rotten. Okay. I mean, obviously, Garafo, that's Kruger,
okay, cool.
Mwea, Bees and Voz JT.
Yeah. Third one.
You got K-Flow came out last week. A few days ago.
And then there's
Keresia, just a few days ago.
Trevor Dongo, Nameyoyo, came out last week, but what? Did you ever get to play that song? Anyway, story for another day. So, now tell me, which movies came out. Man. So, that's what our government is doing.
So what are you saying? You have a point that you're making. What are you saying?
I think they believe that there's hope for the movie industry than the music industry.
You think that the music industry is doing better than the film industry?
Yeah, I feel like the music industry is doing much more better. They've got shows that are bringing in money.
Oh, the shows, okay.
The shows are bringing in money directly. Do you know that there's a direct inflow of remittances that come to Zimbabwe because of the music industry? Remember, we've got promoters.
I'm not talking about shows, artists coming from outside.
No,
about here.
Our own shows.
Wow.
They are raking in money.
Wow, that's great.
Do you know that
this is your moment, man. This is your moment. Last weekend, man.
Yeah.
Tell us 3 shows, man.
Come on.
It's your moment, man.
Where are you putting me on the line?
Where they're bringing remittances and the music industry is popping. 3 from last week, man.
I want to talk about the Nama.
You can even pick any province, whatever, wherever you are. I mean, music's everywhere, man.
I know of Bottom Camp that was cancelled because of cholera.
You didn't want to cancel the show.
But then they had already sold the tickets.
There's nothing.
They had already sold the tickets.
Somebody stole the music industry. And they should bring it back. I'm going on social media right now. Those people in the criminal enterprise.
Oh, yeah.
Don't bring back the laptop. We don't want the iPad. We want the industry back.
We want the industry back. So you think the industry was stolen?
I was stolen. It's done.
You know, there's something that's coming to mind as you're speaking right now. Have you noticed how in our culture, if you break through and you get to the other side of something that you've been fighting for, there's a Shona phrase that you use. Napinda or apinda or tapinda.
Okay, yeah.
Meaning to say there's somewhere where you're entering, right?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I'm bringing this subject to gatekeeping. So that means gatekeepers are real, because if someone then breaks through and says napinda, apinda somewhere. So there's someone who's
there was
gatekeeping.
Some restriction before.
Exactly.
Yeah, I get it.
So do you think that they are gatekeepers for the music industry?
100%. How did we get here?
Okay, should we do a name and shame?
No.
Next week.
You never name.
Dude, I've got footage. I've got footage that I've been dying to leak out.
You never name. You never shame. Shame on you, man. Right, that's not what these platforms are for, man.
Okay.
Cool. Everything is supposed to be hypothetical. Okay. Superficial conversations. Never actually triggering any actual change in the way we do things.
I see.
Watch yourself. This is pun intended, man. It's not the main news. What's wrong with you?
I hold back.
We got to jump into Holy 10. Tricks and games.
Tell me something.
Bayani.
Could it be the reason why our music industry is being taken for a joke?
Let's say the story, man. What's going on with Holy 10, man?
All right, so Holy 10 went out to...
It's the first time I'm hearing this.
Yeah.
What did he do?
DJ Ola's podcast.
Leader of the youth, speaker of the truth.
Yes.
Yeah, what did he do?
And I don't know where he's leading the youth, and I don't know what truth he was speaking.
What did he say, man?
But he was spraying every 2 minutes.
What did he say? What did he say, man? It's the first time I'm hearing this, man.
Steve,
are you not a fan? What's going on, man?
He said a lot of things.
What's going on with this aggression, man?
Well,
do you not like Holy 10? I mean, what's going on?
No.
I'm genuinely concerned.
No, I like the boy.
Okay, so what happened?
I like the boy.
What has he done?
His lyricism is on point.
What has he done?
But the tactics that he uses to promote his music, they're just out of this world.
Which tactic is he using, man? He's producing videos. That's a good way to promote
the
your
one
music.
that stole the show for me was when he said on the podcast that he didn't love his wife.
He doesn't love his wife.
He only... Okay, he
doesn't love his wife.
He didn't...
Dude, who doesn't love his wife?
That's what got to me.
Who doesn't love his wife?
We've got Holy 10.
Nobody loves Holy 10's wife.
Like on record, yeah.
I like Holy 10's
But
wife. You don't like Holy 10's wife?
Apparently, no, I do. I appreciate it.
We all
love her. Yeah.
Holy 10's wife.
Yeah. Agarura mkazi wenyika. Eish, that came out so wrong. Damn!
Okay.
Anyway, long story short, he said he married Kim just to get at votes.
Oh, okay. Okay. That cuts, man. That cuts deep. I'm not sure
wait,
that was
you know what's fascinating for me?
Yeah.
How do you maybe hate someone so much that your plan of getting back at them is making a lifetime commitment to somebody?
But it's cold, B. I mean, it's like Darth Vader cold, man. Respect to both JT. That's going all in. All in. You're like, I'm going to cause you pain by making sure I'm married to this woman forever. What was like Volt's in love with her or something?
I don't know. Remember, she once vixened for Volt's video.
Oh, yeah.
That thing.
Yeah.
And there's been some footage where they're smooching.
But I feel bad for Kim because I think being brought into this conversation.
She's caught in between.
Yeah.
But then it's the husband now who opened the can for him.
So how is this being used to promote his new music?
You know, right now we are talking about him, right? And he's got an upcoming album.
Oh, so he's
gonna trend for the next couple of days until his album comes out.
Like those thieves that stole Nyasha David.
Yeah.
So now they're trending, but the problem is they didn't give us their names. If you want to trend,
plus they haven't returned the good music for 2025. Yeah.
Thieves that stole Nyasha David's what's missing now? The laptop.
The laptop and the hard drive.
You hit us up on pun intended. We won't reveal your identity, but we'll help you trend.
But don't you think it's gonna make sense if we ask Nyasha David for the password, then we give these guys the password, then they upload the music.
Yes.
So they keep the hardware, but then Nyasha gets the music.
No. Okay. Nyasha David, get in touch with pun intended. Give us the passwords so that we can retrieve the hit songs. Yeah.
The hit songs. The
hit songs.
The unreleased hit songs.
And delete the pictures. I know these pictures.
How do you know? Do you know that Nyasha is one artist, he doesn't have a scandal?
No, hear me out, man.
Okay.
The passion in which he's pursuing the return of this is the pictures, man.
It's gonna be the pictures.
As a matter of fact, we can guarantee that they are deleted.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think that's...
But I gotta give it up to the boy. No, he's got a good choice in terms of the vixens he selects for his music.
You do these pictures, man.
So they gotta be pictures.
So we'll make sure that the pictures are deleted. Just give us the password.
Okay, back to Holy 10's issue. Not Holy 10 per se. Let's talk about artists who use drama, controversy, fake news,
to get
fake
some momentum.
To get momentum to drive.
Does it work?
How does it work? Tell me, how does music promotion work? Do you need drama, separate and independent from the music to drive the music, or you need the good music to drive the music? Like, what comes first?
I think it's yes on all accounts, man. It's yes on all accounts. But I think where we sometimes get it twisted is that in the first world, this is driven by the corporates. It's driven by the record companies. Kenny Lamar doesn't wake up in the morning and say, I genuinely hate Drake.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen. It's the corporates. There's a product that's being pushed and there's a narrative that's being pushed. But then I think when we try to do it here, it's really on a personal level and it's vindictive and we're not pushing anything.
True.
But think about it. We had Kendrick Lamar and Drake. Yeah. Apparently a beef. Apparently.
Is it really
no, hear me out.
Okay.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Then he releases a song which then earns him 5 Grammy Awards.
Yeah.
Wow. So he submitted his song for consideration for Grammy Awards in midst of a beef. Yeah. Apparently, he was so passionate about what he wanted to say to Drake.
And then submitted that song,
No, hear me out. Drake sues the record company for pushing the song, that they are liable. Apparently, the record company lawyers up. And it's a beef. Apparently, it's a personal disagreement between these two men. But record companies are in there, lawyering up, involved, spending money. He does the Super Bowl halftime show. Apparently,
performs the song.
Apparently. Can you imagine?
And it's scripted.
Hear me out. Can you imagine a situation where you have a personal disagreement with someone, and then somebody hires you and says, go on stage, as a matter of fact, practice a routine, do some choreography, so that you can really express your
and don't forget, let's take one of the best actors and give them a monologue that is in tandem with your
case closed. So you can tell that everything has been scripted, everything is staged. So in the first world, this is built to create a lot of hype, create a lot of interest. I'll give you another example. R. Kelly, apparently from prison, phones to participate on the Residuals Chris Brown challenge. Apparently. There's a lot of people in prison, my man. There's a lot of challenges, man. Why aren't we getting this willy-nilly? Like, what's it? There's a Master 8 challenge. Did you hear somebody from Chikurubi? I want to be on the Master 8 challenge. Please. It's staged. But guess what? People don't realize it. Residuals is from Chris Brown's 2023 album. Did you know that?
It is a 2023
11. That's where it was. 2023. It's trending right now in 2025 because there's a conversation. R. Kelly, the most hated man in the world, apparently phoned from prison and participated
in the challenge.
So you can tell that there is...
It's orchestrated.
So, I mean, think about it. He releases a video for an album released in 2023. He releases the video in 2025. In time for R. Kelly, a troll, to come on board.
Do a challenge.
So I wish that when we do it, when we do these gimmicks, we actually have a product to then give to people. Otherwise, it just becomes vindictive and personal. It doesn't earn us anything. There's no money, there's nothing.
You know what? From what you're saying... I'm trying to follow up when he had a beef with Volts. We thought it was for the music. And I think Volts even hinted that at some point he thought it was something to hype the music.
Then realized it's
Mode.
personal.
Remember the Mode?
I remember Mode.
You mentioned, Mode. And then it turned out it's so personal that Wally had to marry someone that he doesn't love. I think, just so he gets at Volts.
I think that's the point I'm trying to make, that with the music industry in the rest of the world, it's serious business. Here we're taking it personally. And you can't run a business when you take things personally. Because even if you were a retailer, if you were a sole trader with just a tuck shop, and you took things personally and said, I won't sell my bread to this one. Hey, Jeffy, never. You're never going to make money. So we need to just grow up and think about the product. The product is the music.
He needs to grow up.
I think, grown up, the things that we've created a garden where this type of thing is watered and it flourishes. It's trending, isn't it?
Yeah, it's trending.
He's saying he married a woman to get back at somebody, and we think that is newsworthy. It's even right here on pun intended. I think that's enough time for votes and Holy Time.
So, do you have anything else on the table?
There was a lot of things that you sent me on my phone, man. I've been trying to read up on it. There's a lot of things. There was something about... we've already talked about the budget being bigger. I think that's what. Warriors! Yes! Warriors are playing Benin. By the time the podcast comes out, I don't know how long you're going to take to edit this, but by the time it comes out...
Am I the one who's editing?
As usual, because you're killing it. Warriors facing Benin. Maybe they've already faced it. If they're facing it, go Warriors, go. But if they have good game...
Okay, wait. Is this predictive? Are you predicting something?
I mean, gentlemen.
Who says good game to the national team?
Okay.
Who says
well
good
played,
game?
all right. I don't know.
Well played is even worse.
What do you want to say?
Go Warriors.
Okay, let's say the podcast comes out after they played Benin. What are you saying?
Obviously, they're going to win.
So what are you saying, man?
Congratulations. Congratulations. And thanks to Msona.
Then, of course...
congratulations to Warriors.
The following week, oh my goodness me, with Osimhen, Nigeria.
Okay.
And we are away, we're in Nigeria. So best of luck to the Warriors.
Eagles,
I think every time Zimbabwe puts a footprint on the international map, on the continental map, we are rooting for it. So it doesn't matter what the result is, we're there, we're making a stand.
We're just behind the national
team.
We
are 100% behind the national team. You guys are amazing.
Yeah. And then one last thing, one last thing. Yeah, no, I know you've done that. Okay, tell me something.
Yeah.
Are you excited for the season that we're getting into?
Which season is that?
Musically. There's a lot of albums that are scattered in April. I think I know 4.
Okay.
Yeah, there's Baba Araris is coming.
Are you excited about King David's album?
No, I'm just saying. I'm giving you a list.
No, just put it on record. You're excited about King David's album.
I don't know if I should be excited.
He's still taking his foray into gospel?
I feel like he's trying to build a catalog. Because as it stands right now, remember, if he goes to shows, he doesn't have a lot of songs to perform.
He's singing Bam Bam.
So is he singing Bam Bam now?
I'm saying that's a hit song from Baba, right?
But how does it work?
But imagine this. He goes on stage, he wants to perform some gospel, and the crowd is screaming, Bam Bam, Bam Bam, we want Bam Bam. He's like, yeah, let's pray. Bam Bam. He's closing his eyes.
Yeah. Like, how does that work?
He's going to sing Bam Bam.
I thought with him repenting, he was going to like do away with his entire catalog from his channel, but it's still there.
No, he needs it. I mean, there's revenue.
Why?
There's revenue.
So he's willing to profiteer off his past life, but then he doesn't want to leave it. Like, how does it work? You want benefits from your past life, but you don't want to move away.
It's
from
a question for King David, but I feel like it's not a question for me because
maybe everybody can jump in because now we're running on doctrinal issues, I think.
So your question is the fact that he's moved away from the secular music.
Yes.
You're saying he shouldn't be profiteering from it.
Yeah. Why?
But it's from his sweat, guys. It's his work.
It's from his sweat that he now terms unholy.
No.
Because he calls his entire catalog, GTI, he calls it an unholy catalog. Dude, his repentance was so serious to the point that he stopped going to the gym. He was saying that the body that I had was fueling lust in women.
Is that what happened to his body?
Yes, he stopped going to the gym.
Is that body the victim of not going to the gym?
I like taking people's words at face value. He said he stopped going to the gym.
His body shrank, Baba.
Yeah, he stopped going to the gym. If you stop going to the gym, you shrink. Yeah.
Yo, serious?
You shrink. It's scientific.
Oh, okay.
It was proven on King David.
So my question is, the royalties are there. The YouTube subscribers and whatnot, it's monetized already.
Yeah.
Where should the money go? Because the money will be coming in. Where would you suggest? Maybe he's watching, pun intended. He's obviously pissed off at you, but he's watching, okay?
Yeah.
His body is smaller, nothing to fear anymore.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. But so where should the money go? Just make a suggestion. Maybe he's also thinking like, this terrible, this ill-gotten gains, my drug money, where must it go?
Yeah.
Where should it go?
I don't know, maybe donate it
to charitable organizations, or maybe to noteworthy podcasts. Podcasts that
I would remind her
podcasts
spending money from
podcasts who are speaking to the criminal world and engaging them and saying return property, because we need administration fees.
If
we try to locate the true owners of intellectual property.
So maybe if you could divert the money to us.
It's a suggestion.
Do you have a problem spending bam bam money?
No problem. I have no problem singing bam 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 nisanda bam bam.
Yeah,
I love that record. The record. Yeah.
Do you know that? I think there's a bar where he said kanamfundi zwanda bam bam.
Bam bam, yeah. But I made it clear every time I played the song that Bam Bam was actually based on a Penny Penny, or the Penny Penny song.
Which Penny Penny?
Which was talking about Bam Bam. It was talking about Bam Jive. That's a dance. I'm being for real. Yeah. As a matter of fact, he's got Baba Penny Penny on that song. So people didn't realize. I'm being for real. South African legend.
I didn't know.
Penny Penny is on Bam Bam. And it was a rendition.
Baba Harare's Bam Bam is...
Penny Penny. I'm not kidding.
Is the information verifiable?
It's verifiable. As a matter of fact, you can search it right now because I'm running with that.
You know what?
100%.
You know what I'm thinking of doing?
You didn't know?
I didn't know.
No, for real. So a lot of people, yes, I know that there's always an insinuation every time King David, former Baba Harare sings. There's always a sexual insinuation in the lyrics.
Yeah.
But for real, it was a rendition, a remix of the original from the 90s.
Wow.
A song by Penny Penny.
I didn't know.
Bam Bam. Which was talking about Bam Jive, because Bam Jive was heavy in the 90s.
Okay, in the same vein, I would like to spotlight a guy from Gweru who calls himself Baba Gweru, who is filling in the space that Baba Harare left.
Is he from Gweru?
Yeah, he's from Gweru.
That makes no sense. You know Baba Harare is from Mashengo. That's how it's supposed to be. You're not supposed to be Baba Gweru from Gweru. Yeah, he's supposed to be Baba Mutari.
Okay,
from Gweru.
So he needs to move from Gweru.
No. He must stay in Gweru, but he's Baba Mutari in Gweru. Just like Baba Harare
was Baba, but he was Baba Harare and from okay.
But he's from Mashengo.
Anyway, he's running with.
He's a pun intended. Did you know that he's from Mashengo?
I know.
Baba Harare.
I know. Okay, how do you
exactly? I mean, how?
I know it.
How?
wait.
I'm the king of New York. Where are you from? California.
That was a good one.
I'm the king of New York, California.
That was a good one. I like it.
I like it. We're right out of time.
Reminds me of the Zimbabweans that are in South Africa. They call themselves South Africans.
Serious?
They're from Zimbabwe, yeah.
There's no way.
Do you know that
no
Zimbabweans in South Africa are more South African than South Africans?
Serious?
I'm telling you. Dude, you'll be robbed by Zimbabweans in South Africa and you think South Africans robbed you.
No, but let's just be proud to be who we are. Don't go change this. But
proud as Zimbabwean.
That's it. We're going to wrap it up. Where's Rambo? This rambling.
Okay, cool.
Before you sign off, you didn't say where should artists store their creative works?
Okay, right. Quick one. We're directly to the artist.
We're waiting for it.
Okay, so if you have unreleased projects and you're an artist,
hit songs.
There's so many
hit songs. Hit songs.
Yeah,
but if junk don't want, let the thieves get it.
Yeah. So if you've got hit songs that you want to release in this year or next year or any other year, and they're sitting in your computer or hard drive, it's best you upload them to maybe Google Drive.
What about data, yo? Those files are big. Wave files are big, man.
Okay. I was gonna give them options.
Data.
We're gonna get one of these
MNOs. We're talking about the fact that you're trying to prevent thieves from stealing your intellectual property.
Yeah.
But those guys who are selling data are thieves.
Wait.
Yo. From those people selling data are thieves. Yo.
If all the people that I see at shows rallying up their artists on stage are paying, and then they can afford that.
Okay, so you're saying upload to Google Drive?
Yeah, Google Drive. It's safer that way. At least if you lose your gadget, you get your music. Your only loss is your gadget, but then the music, you have it. And then you give us hits. So yeah, we waited.
I've got a cheaper option. I think the best thing that you can do, if you do your hit songs, you put them on your laptop, on your iPad, wherever you're storing it. Just remember the music that you recorded so that if it gets stolen, record it again. I'm just saying. Just try to remember. That's it.
We're done.
Oh, that bombshell.
We're done. Okay, rock, paper, scissors.
Scissors.
We're out.
Scissors.
I've been Steve.
I'm the point of mix.
See you on the next one.